Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to online class of science of class 5th. Hope you all are doing good at your home. Students, today in this video I am going to start your lesson number 5. As you all know, in my previous video before unit test first I have completed lesson number 4. So not further delay, check out your book and open lesson number 5. Here's your lesson number 5 and your lesson name is Plant Reproduction. Plant reproduction. First of all, what is the meaning of reproduction? Students, reproduction means to produce their own kind. अपनी जैसा ही एक और produce करना, that is called reproduction. Here we will study about the plant reproduction. Okay, so first of all, this let's warm up exercise you have to do yourself. It is very easy, and what you have to do here you just read this question. Plants are our friends. Tick the reasons why they are important to our life. Plants हमारे friend है and आपको यहाँ reasons given है. You have to tick here why they are important for our life. Okay, you have to read this clue and after that you have to tick and draw. Now next, read on. Come here. Now here you read. You can see plants all around in the playground, in garden, in your house, the roadsides. You have learned that plants and plants products meet our everyday needs. It is for this reason that we grow more and more plants. Now next, like all the other living things, plants also produce more of their own kind by the process of reproduction. Here you can see plants also produce their own kind by the process of reproduction. You have learned that reproduction help in the continuity of a kind. अब आप continuity लाइफ की continuity के लिए reproduction ज़रूरी है. Now here plants reproduce mainly in 3 ways. Number first, by seeds, by spores, by body parts. Means plants जो हैं अपने own kind इन process के through बना सकते हैं by seeds, by spores and by body parts. So first of all, here reproduction by seeds we will study. Here we will read. A flower of a plant makes seeds. Flowers grow into fruits that contain seeds. Indeed, the flower is the most beautiful part of a plant and its most beautiful important function is to make seeds. Some flowers are colored and some have a pleasant smell. This enables insects to get attracted to flower. In this lesson, you will learn how insects help flowers to become fruit. So, students, plants have seeds. Okay, which part of the plant contains seed? Flower of a plant, flower making the seeds, and the flower growing into fruits, and that fruit contain the seed. Indeed, the flowers are the very most beautiful part of the plant. They are colored by which insects attract by them for the process of the plant. Means important process के लिए जो flowers होते हैं वो help करते हैं, reproduction में help करते हैं. Now let us first learn about the part of flower. A flower that has the following 4 part of the, here you see, a flower that has the following 4 part of the world is called a complete flower. Students, in my previous chapter I explained the 4 world of the plant that are sepal, petal, stamen, carpel. Stamen also called androecium and the carpel also called gynoecium. So these 4 world if present in a flower, all 4 world are present in the flower, that flower is called complete flower. Okay, so here are the example of complete flower: hibiscus and rose. Hibiscus गुड़हल, rose गुलाब. तो ये androecium, gynoecium, sepal, petal, all 4 words are present in this hibiscus and rose. Now I will explain you sepal. In my previous chapter, students, I have already explained it. Again, you listen it carefully. Sepals are green leaf-like structure found at the base of the flower. They protect a flower when it is a bud. As the buds open up, the sepals curl back and form a cup. So sepal, where is the sepal? You can see in this picture. Here you can see here sepal. Okay, now next paragraph, you see here sepals are the green color, here green color, and the now next is petal. Petal are, these are petals, you can see here, these are petals. पत्तियों को कहते हैं petal. Now listen it. Plant petals are the brightly colored part of the flower and are sometimes sweet smelling. Petals की वजह से इनकी स्मेलिंग होती है. Their main function is to attract insects. इनका जो मेन फंक्शन होता है वो इंसेक्ट्स को अट्रैक्ट करना होता है. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज स्टैमेन. हियर यू कैन सी एंथर and filament together make a stamen in this way. Here this is a filament, a hair bilobed anther. This is called anther. It contains pollen grain. In my previous chapter I have explained it, that filament, and this is a filament and this bilobed structure is called anther. Both together make stamen. Okay, this is the male part of the flower. Okay, it consists this, what here you anther consists pollen grain. Okay, so pollen grains are of yellow color, powdery structure, helps in the reproduction also. Now next is the female part, carpel. You can see here this structure, and it is made up of stigma, style and ovary. All these three structure together making carpel. Carpel is the female part of the flower. It lies in the center. You can see here in the center of the flower it is present, and the top of the part, that is sticky, it is called stigma, and this tube like structure is called style, and the last is called ovary. Ovary is the circular part. Here you can see at the bottom of the flower. Okay, so these are the 4 words of the flower. Now come on the topic. Here you see again. So what I explained you in the diagram, first of all I explain you here sepal. You just see sepals are green leaf like structure found at the base of the flower. They protect a flower when it is a bud. जब ये कली होती है flower, that sepal protect that flower. Then petal are the brightly colored part of the flower and are, next page, here, and are sometimes sweet smelling. Their main function is to attract insects. This I have already explained you. Now next, stamen is the male part of the flower. It consists of a long filament and has a swollen head of the top, which is called anther. A yellow powder called pollen grain is present in the anther. Now next, carpel or pistil. Carpel is the female part of the flower. It lies in the center of the flower. It has a sticky top called stigma, long tube called style, and an ovary at the top bottom. With the ovary, within the ovary lies ovule. See here in this diagram, ovule is present inside the ovary. Now next, a flower in which any of the part or word are missing is called an incomplete flower. एक flower जिसमें कोई भी word miss है, जैसे sepal, petal, stamen and carpel. If any part of the word is absent or any flower part is absent, that flower is called incomplete flower. Example, cucumber and date. Now next, from flower to fruit. How from flower become to fruit? You must have seen insects visiting flowers to collect the sweet juice present in them. That juice is called nectar. Okay. When an insect sits on a flower, some of the pollen grains stick to it. जब कोई भी फ्लावर पे इंसेक्ट बैठता है तो उसके ऊपर pollen grains stick हो जाते हैं. And here you can see in this diagram, here in this way, honeybee is sitting on this flower, then some pollen grains will stick on his its body. Now next, the insect carries the pollen grains to the stigma of another flower of the same kind. Here you can see, suppose here is the flower and this is the stigma. When this honeybee will fly, it will sit another flower and it will sit here. Then what will happen? These pollen grains will come with the help of this honeybee and it will leave this pollen grain on this stigma, because it is also a sticky part. So this process of the transferring of pollen grains is called pollination. So pollination, what is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains for stamen, here you can see this is the stamen, to स्टिग्मा, स्टैमन से स्टिग्मा तक का pollen grains का transfer pollination कहलाता है. Okay, and the pollen grains grow here you see here you see the pollen grain grow a tube that moves from the stigma through the style to reach the ovary. So pollen grain will come on this stigma, then it will make a tube. Pollen grain will make a tube, and that through style के थ्रू वो ओवरी तक पहुंच जाता है. एंड देन pollen grain fuse with the ovule to form seed. उसके बाद वो pollen grain किससे फ्यूज़ करता है? ओव्यूल से, जिससे क्या बनता है? सीड. एंड दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ द pollen grains fusing with the ovules is called fertilization. एंड द प्रोसेस ऑफ pollen grain fusing, फ्यूज़ मीन्स कंबाइन होना, जुड़ना, टू ओव्यूल, pollen grains का ओव्यूल से फ्यूज़ होना इज कॉल्ड fertilization. I hope you all get it, the process of fertilization. Now next, structure of a seed. अब seed बन गया है. How seed prepare? Ovules, within ovules to form seed. Here you can see seed formation हुई है. Now seed. A new plant can grow from seeds given below in the structure of a seed. Where is seed present? Seed present inside the fruit. Okay, so now seed. A new plant grow from the seed. First of all, a seed contains seed coat. The outer part of the seed is called seed coat. It is the outer covering of the seed that protect the baby plants inside the seed. And the seed coat has a, now come on next page, tiny hole which a seed gets air and water. So seed coat में एक tiny hole होता है जिससे वो water and air gain करता है. Now next, seed leaves or cotyledons. Here seed leaves and cotyledons, they can be 2 or 1 in numbers. Cotyledons 2 भी हो सकते हैं, 1 भी हो सकते हैं. They store food for growing baby plants. Each like bean, pea and rajma have 2 cotyledons and are called dicotyledonous seeds. Seeds of rice, wheat, maize have 1 cotyledon, they are called monocotyledonous seeds. Students, so those plants contain 2 cotyledon, they are called dicotyledonous plants or dicotyledonous seeds. If the seed contain 1 cotyledon, that is called monocotyledonous seeds. Here you can see, here this is having only 1 cotyledon, here 2 cotyledon. Okay, so this is the monocot and this is dicotyledon. And embryo is also the part of a seed because it is present inside the seed. It is a tiny baby plant found between the cotyledons. ये जो cotyledons है, you can see here these 2 cotyledons. Here in between these cotyledons, this tiny baby plant is present and it developed into a tiny plant or seedling, or this embryo develop into the tiny plants or seedling. So students, now next, from seed to plant. अब seed से plant कैसे बनेगा? All seeds do not go into plants. Some are destroyed by harsh weather conditions. Some are eaten by the animals. Some do not get the right condition to grow. And the process by which a seed grow into a seedling is called germination. So students, all seeds not grow into the plant. Some seed destroyed because of the harsh condition, and some didn't get the proper water, air, and those seeds grow into seedling. That process is called germination. For a seed, here you can see, for a seed to germinate, it requires air, moisture and warmth. These 3 conditions is very necessary for the plant: air, moisture and warmth. During the process of germination, here you can see the diagram. This is the germination process. Seed is growing into the plant. How? During the process of germination, here you can see the seeds absorb water from the soil. दिस इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ जर्मिनेशन. जब जर्मिनेशन की प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होती है सो सीड एब्जॉर्व करता है वाटर को सॉइल से. दिस soften the seed coat and the small root or radicle emerges from the seed and grow downwards. Next, a small shoot or plumule emerges from the seed and grows upward. So students, here radicle is making root and the plumule is making shoot, upper part of the plant. So a seedling uses the food stored in the cotyledon for its growth until green leaves appear on the shoot. So students, a seedling uses its stored food in cotyledon for the growth, and when green leaves come into the plant, that cotyledons dry and fall down. Here you can see, here once the green leaf begin to prepare food by the process of photosynthesis, the cotyledon dry and fall. So these are the this is the process of germination. I hope you all get it. If you are having any doubt, you can ask. In my next video I will give you another topic explanation. It is sufficient for today. Remaining chapter I will explain you in my next video. If your homework is, you all have to read this chapter again, and this diagram of the flower you have to draw in your copy on the starting of the chapter on the left plain paper. Okay, this diagram and the structure of a seed. Here you can see in this diagram a structure of a seed. Here it is on page number 38. This you have to draw in your copy. It is sufficient for today. Thank you students. I will meet you in my next video. Have a nice day.